All right, ladies and gentlemen, traders, what's up? What's up? And it seems like my camera decided to take a vacation here. What's going on? Okay, I'll take a quick minute to try and fix this. Let's see. Properties. Okay, there we go. Nice. So, what's up? Good morning and welcome back. Welcome back to another live session. So, as you're tuning in, of course, be sure to check out the disclaimer. Remember that day trading is risky. They say 9 out of 10 traders fail. So if you're new, take it slow, utilize small size, utilize simulators, look to improve, look to become better. And then as you gain consistency, only then it makes sense to increase your risk. So the watch list, I just have 3 stocks here: PRTG, DBVT, and LXRX. I'm gonna post the watch list. There it is. There it is. That was the pre-market session today for those of you who traded pre-market. By the way, I think today I'm probably just gonna trade an hour. So my goal today, I'm gonna like, I don't think I'm gonna push too much. I think the aim today will just be to get green and get out, and that might even mean me leaving in like 30 minutes. Um, Today there's things going on that I have to, you know, have to deal with. There's also some traveling involved, so I think the earlier I'm out of here, the better. So let's see. It is 23. We got 7 minutes PRTG. Just to take a quick look at this one here. Get some fresh trend lines. We did trade this one before. Let me go ahead and pop open another OBS. PRTG. So the last time this one moved up, it also gave a pretty significant push. If you guys are to check out the daily chart, we pushed up from $6 to $12.89 back in December, and then back in September we also pushed up from about $8 to 23. So 12.89, and then that 23 level definitely worth keeping an eye on right here. Yeah, 12.89. Today I have my entire screen showing 23.01. So those two levels are going to be interesting. Of course, the 200 EMA is at 744, but we are above that level right now. So I don't think it'll be too relevant. I can still put it up here just in case, perhaps the stock is selling off at some point. Maybe it could still come in handy for a support trade or something like that. But for now, we're way out of the way. Now we're flirting with the 12.89 level. So if this is able to push through, perhaps, room to fill up here. And this is what they refer to as gap fill, is the terminology, but there's room to potentially maneuver up to 23, potentially, right? So it looks good. Pre-market highs, 1350 to be exact. Lows of our current pullback, very tight down here, VWAP, low of 12. Although it's possible we see a bit of a bigger range before the open. This current true range is about 1270 by 12. So we'll see how this one holds up. PRTG. So with about 3 minutes 45 seconds to go, it'll be my main stock to watch. I'm going to make sure to adjust my share size early. Yesterday we kind of gave in and traded the first 3 minutes. Today, even if it's a little hot, we're going to still be patient, wait our first 3, 4, 5 minutes, before really looking to size up. Especially we can take trades early to gain that rhythm, but I think the key is sizing up and not sizing up too soon, because the first 3 minutes are just too random in my opinion. Like, the stocks can be looking good at the highs after 50-60 cent pop, and then 10 seconds later new lows and selling off, like we've seen the last couple of days. So LXRX, honestly, I'm not going to really look at that one for too many trend lines, but DBVT, which is up 56%, has sold off a little bit, but I think it's definitely worth putting a couple of levels in. I mean, we had highs all the way 1280, but it's not impossible that we can see a stock like this curl back up, right? Not impossible at all. So we'll see if this one is able to do anything. Daily chart does seem okay, above the 200 EMA here. If we can continue to curl, perhaps room up to these prior levels going back to October of last year, where we had some high points. But again, all the way at 18. So even just back to the pre-market highs would be 100% move. So honestly, if that can happen, that alone would be lovely. So those are my top two. I'll keep an eye on the chat. I'll keep an eye on the scans. There's a 2-minute warning. And let's look forward to having a good day here. We're seeing a lot of green throughout our days, but we have to be very careful here. Again, early to avoid going red. And then once we do start to get some good action, we found that, getting up to 1K, 1.5, 1.8 is very smooth. But then we start to have some losses. So we got to be very careful, after getting those first few good trades. And I think a lot of it is also me being a little bit more aggressive scalping wise on the tighter consolidations, which yesterday, surprisingly, we didn't actually really get a chance to, to see. But today, hopefully, we get some good sideways action before the second legs, third legs, etc. So I want to be careful of 5-minute setups later in the move. I want to be careful of the 1-minute range being tight and having any orders out. I don't want to chase, despite MLGO being super strong and it was a chasing paradise and dream. That's not the norm. I don't want to chase the high of day moves too aggressively, because under normal circumstances you can get blazed buying super high. And other than that, looking forward to being patient and disciplined here. So hit that thumbs up and let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's get ready to win. It's been quite a slow month here for me, but you guys know I'm always optimistic. Feel pretty good. And as of right now, there's nothing stopping me from trading well today. And that's all that matters. Low at 1190. Let's see how this holds up. By the way, MLGO is also still worth having, keeping an eye on, by the way. Low right there, 57. No trades as of yet. Yeah, MLGO is worth watching. It could end up being stock again. It's possible. Still early though. This might come down. PRTG might come down here. I'm gonna switch over to MLGO. It's still early again. It's still pretty early. Still in the first few minutes. PRTG I still have up on the chart. Still keeping an eye as well. But if this MLGO wants to go crazy again, today we spare no mercy. PRTG, can we push through? It has to hold here. It's going to be the key for PRTG. Okay. I'm going to just hold PRTG here. And I could have had some more size, but keeping to the smaller size there. It's a nice trade. All right. Okay, this is good. Can we continue to hold up our key levels? It's going to be the key here. Better. My average is not the best. You got to be careful of the spread here. Shoot. What's the time? Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Oh, I should have sold one at 13, but still got caught. Oh, that is rough, man. That's a serious false breakout right there. Okay, DVBT. Moving on quickly. DVBT. Dude, that is rough, man. And that looked good. That looked pretty good. I was looking to hold for like 1330, 1340s, retested the highs. Come on. Oh, 8. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. This one is coming down too. Alright, we're starting a little red. We gotta size down. Be careful here. Wait for something else. Dude, that thing went from looking like pretty good. Okay, this one held up. Okay, it held up. Yeah, that thing went from looking pretty good to just complete annihilation. 77, so I got destroyed there. It is below VWAP as well, which is a little bit of an issue. Bro. Dude, I got filled 1190 on one of my positions, man. That is rough. The other one, I'm out at 50. So DVBT holding up so far, holding up. We'll see if it's able to make a new high. Looks like I cut that a little early. Definitely. Time. Let's see how this candle does. Couple seconds, 20 seconds left. Come on. Oh, that's ridiculous.
INEQ, GATEU, HNY, NKTX, RA1, NU, TSLA, SNSE, SNMT,
And the other stock is still halted down, hasn't resumed yet.
INEQ halted. INEQ will resume at 9 hours 52 minutes and 28 seconds. ERTG may resume in less than a minute. NKTX, HNY, SNSE, SISI, RBL,
Kind of an early rejection there.
SNSE,
And back up to 6.
PRTG,
And there's PRTG.
KTX, PBA, HIT, CLS, WDC,
Oh no, this is a penny. Well, I mean, we could still trade it. Pennies. EVBT definitely, if it gets over VWAP and can hold, could become something. But for now, it definitely seems. Why is this on 15 minute? Definitely seems a little choppy.
PBA,
There we go. See, on one hand, we have higher lows here, but then we have lower highs, pretty much. So we got to see how this one flags. And if we are kind of below the VWAP as well, VWAP playing as resistance.
GATE, VIYN. INEQ.
That's on.
G.
Early pullback here for DBVT. MLGO, on the other hand, is holding up a little bit. Could be worth looking at.
AG.
Think or swim. I don't know. Maybe I have to clear my coach. My think or swim is like just super laggy in terms of like the charting and stuff.
CHW.
Right now, I'm using smaller size still because I'm kind of still waiting to determine, like what the hot stock of the day is going to be. it definitely don't feel the same. Like as in it feels a little heavier, but it's still early, I think, in this move. Okay, okay. Fucking hell, man, it just moves so stupid. And here I am thinking it's moving heavy, it just goes. Ah, this sucks, son.
SAIN. TMC. SAIHURG.
Time 3. There's a few sellers here. Can we push through? Or it's the way how this thing moves, bro. That's just it's tough. A tough cookie. So basically a bit of a double top. I think right here is key to see how it plays out. Tight stops for me. Hoping we don't see the 5-minute pullback yet. But giving this some room to maneuver. I'm gonna look to just give it a sec. It's too low. So we're getting a bigger pullback here indeed. Alright, this is my moment to shine right here. We'll see how this plays out. Is it just straight up? Well, looks like it might just have been straight up. I'll wait though. I'll be patient with this trade. That I don't mind. Time. That was close. Lamest 5-minute pullback ever, bro. I need a chance to shine here. Come on down. The price is right. Give me the moment I've been looking for. Sell off into the abyss and fill me. Or dip like the wind. Good, great. Now we're talking. Now, if this, let's see how this plays out here. Do not, and I'm gonna get stopped out. Oh, okay. That was pretty close. If it's failing, I'm cutting it because this stock has a brutal backside when it gets ready to fail. But we'll give it the chance unless it stops me out. And I am getting blazed in the trade, stopping out. Of course, this 5-minute setup fails. Lovely. So MLGO to the depths. The first early 5-minute pullback in the last week fails, of course. Ay. Keeping it tight and stopping out. Is there anything else? If not, I'm out here because it is a traveling day. So we never really had a stock of the day at this point. I mean, it's 10:15. Maybe something comes 10:30, 10:40. SN. I mean, there was the cheaper stock, SNSE. So today looks like maybe a penny stock is going to be the one. Bro, MLGO, brother. My risk ended up being a little bit bigger than I wanted it to. Like, I was thinking like 30 cents at first, but which would have been below 50, like below 40. But it ended up being 50, which is fine for the reward that I'm looking for, but Titanic. Titanic shipwreck.
TZA. LCH Malta. LCH will resume at 10 hours 17 minutes and 42 seconds.
How the heck do you do this? I have to configure my level 2 right there. I do like this pullback here, but I don't know if I'll get the opportunity to get in. Time. Time looks decent. Can't take 10,000 shares? Hmm. I don't think anything else above $1 is moving. So S and SE probably the last stock standing. DBVT could still become something later in the day. That one is still sideways, but the others have sold off. I mean, look at MLGO, right? The backside on this one, when it gets ready to really sell off, that's it. Not seeing much. DBVT, maybe in the next hour, maybe if it, gets going again over 6:30. This rate, people are probably trading large caps.
UBXY. SPXU.
SAG.
Just playing the waiting game here, waiting for something to move. PRTG, we had 2,000 shares, average about 80 for the break of 30. And we got caught in that big flush, which was red 1K. And then we took MLGO dip below the whole dollar there, average of 80, stopped out at 20. No bounce. 3,000 shares on that one. So red 2,600 over the two stocks. And PRTG, we did try to get a little lower than 80 average, but you know, there was a spread. And we kind of didn't really put out orders. I think we could have put out orders in that one. But even that, I think we dipped just once, really. It might have came down twice, but didn't get the proper fills. SNSE. I'm not really super into this one, but you know, it's holding up, it's moving. We'll see if it offers an opportunity. So far, it's been holding this range. And my mic is muted. Great. Uh, Jesus Christ, bro. I'm gonna go mad with this muting of the mic. I was about to say I didn't get to accumulate any sort of size because of how the dip played out there, but it's a great bounce nevertheless. No early pullback came into that new high, no early pullback. So watching to see how it does. Oh wow. It's pretty early, but it's pretty early and it looks good. Uh, Damn it.
TZA. SQQQ. SPXU. TZA.
Just got to be careful of the reversal, I think. That's pretty much about it. Did I not get filled? Oh, you son of a freaking gun. Nah, bro. Oh, shoots. Oh, well, okay. Great, lovely. Bro, I get up to 1K and then always the second trade. It's just, at this point, inevitable. Come on.
SQQQ. UBXY.
75 to 6 to 68. After just clearing this resistance. After clearing this resistance, we shouldn't be back down here like that. Especially if it comes too much. It's probably cooked. Oh, man. I mean, I could try it again. Dip into oblivion, brother. From the hype 76, I'm thinking like there's no way this thing goes below 70, like 69 especially. Here we are, 68. And I'm stopped out, not back in. Why did I not get filled? Why did I not get filled? I should have gotten filled. I'm above the freaking price. Bro, I'm above the price. I'm above where the low was by a lot. Didn't get filled. Bro, come on, man. That's nonsense, bro. Does that happen? Is that like a normal thing in penny stocks? it goes below my order by like a good amount. And they're playing games with me today. The games. I'm about to shut it down soon is what's going to happen here.
CAPT.
Crime to not get filled right there, bro. Crime.
QNTM.
We'll find out if KB is alive at all today. Where are the bulls? Are we alive? Nope, nope. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Good. Disaster of a day, man. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm out. I am done, so. KB. Nowhere to be found. Lost in the wilderness. Okay, I'm at 2,500. Not great. Getting out of here. Bro. Like, trades like that are like solid entries, bro. Like, nothing, no bounce. Makes a low to 66, then to bounce back to 70. We took the big loss on PRTG. Only one of my positions I was able to get out in like somewhat decent. The other one got caught. So we're in at 80, out at 90 for basically $1 share loss with 1,000 shares. And thankfully I didn't have like big size yet. And DBVT, hold up. How did this one do? Did we get over the VWAP? I missed it. Looking at that other penny stock. Hold on. Is it holding up? Bro, if I leave now to like, I'm not even gonna say that, but DBVT, bro. Let's see. What's the high? 78. That was a pretty big move. How's the volume? Kind of low at this last candle, but time 43. Hmm. Well, when did I mute the mic and why? When did I mute the mic and why? Why? Bro, I'm gonna go crazy. I had to turn this thing. Even when I turn it upside down, I still freaking do it. Cause the red. Hold on, I'm gonna do it now. The red light is underneath. Bro, no, I'm gonna do this now. Feels like amateur hour here with this mic. All right, I probably should have done this years ago, which is to flip the mic upside down, or maybe it's right side up now. I don't know, but anyways. All right, there we go. Yeah, saying in summary, we're ending this day right here. In summary, we had MLGO 5 minute setup that failed, and then PRTG false breakout. We were in at around 80 average. The breakout was around 13. We got to 1305, 1308, and in an instant, it's down at 1290. So I got caught there. Came very close to selling half my trade, my position, but ultimately was looking for that bigger breakout, especially for a stock like MLGO. Selling for 30 cents gain is just not really worth it at that type of price. So I was looking for the breakout to 1325, 1350 or so forth. But yeah, so I took a bigger loss there. DBVT, just not much out of this one. And then SNSE, small winner here into this move up. And then gave it back, trying to capture the pullback here in this range. Yep, that'll do it for me. Shutting it down, walking away. I got some packing to go do, so I'm gonna go finish that, and then that's it. I don't know if there'll be a recap today. I'll have to see. It kind of depends on how things play out. But anyhow, the live stream is here. We'll show the P&L one more time, and then we'll shut it down. As you guys know, trading is risky. Trading is risky. This is my slowest month here, I think in over a year actually. So into the depths of the ocean, Titanic. Gonna study up over the weekend, and then Monday again. It's currently Friday the 28th. So on Monday will be the last day of the month, and then April will start on Tuesday onwards. Another full month. I don't think we have any holidays in Tuesdays in April, so should be a full month. But yeah, take care, stay safe, stay green, hit the thumbs up on the way out. A bit of a slower day. A little disappointing to not see any stock of the day over $1. I think at this point, I think SNSE is the stock of the day, but it is a penny stock. Haven't really been trading them. But yeah, take care, stay safe, stay green.